Hey guys, it's Tombstone here, and today we'll be doing a review of the high grade 1/144 scale hot Gundam Cherudim Saga version Gundam Build Fighters. Well, some of you may be wondering, why is it called the Gundam Build Fighters version or the GBFT? Well, it's because Cherudim Gundam Saga is actually a design from a manga of a manga. It's actually a variation of the original cherudim Gundam from the manga, from the manga side story. Well, the Gundam Build Fighters version is just it, but essentially it's in gray. Yeah, it's kind of weird if you think about it, because Bandai never actually released a normal cherudim Gundam Saga, so they essentially released a kit of an actual design recolored, repurposed as a mobile suit of customized designs, which is kind of weird if you think about it, which also does mean that this thing is probably somewhere in the chopping block for P Bandai if it's sold well. Oh well. First of all, let's look at the kit itself. The kit, despite being based on the old cherudim Gundam, is actually quite decent. In my opinion, the cherudim Gundam was one of the stronger releases during that time period. Personally, I find that the best kit from that time period would be the Gundam Double Riser. But Cherudim Gundam Saga, I think, is a close second. And it's personally my second favorite design from the gun. It's actually a very nice variation of the original Cherudim Gundam, which is kind of interesting if you think about the logistics behind it. Oh dear me. And essentially, this Cherudim Gundam, the Cherudim Gundam Saga does come with all of the parts to make the normal cherudim Gundam, but in this color, and it's kind of weird if you think about it, but okay. Well, that's for differences. There is the chest, the side skirts, and the back, as you can see here. Well, in my opinion, I prefer the Cherudim Gundam Saga to the normal Cherudim Gundam. And let's talk about the articulation. Let's start off with articulation. Here it is on a double ball joint system. Oh dear, it dropped off. A sec. It feels quite loose, unfortunately. On the ball joint, there's a forward moving joint here. Can move up that far. What are your parts are just falling off? This is getting great. This moves out. When you pull out, the more you can rotate it, moves back and moves up and down slightly. Right arm can move up that far, or left arm can move out that far. This actually does feel a bit limited compared to the original Cherudim Gundam. Well, that's actually visibly worse in the original Gundam design, mostly just due to how the shoulder arm was designed. Body's on a ball joint here, and that waist swivel. There's actually no ball joint down here. It's Cherudim Gundam Saga this is the waist joint, so this is a rotation. The ball joint is here. So yeah, a bit unfortunate. Side skirt can move out, front skirt moves forward, back skirt also moves back, but it's quite useless because that's not the back skirt actually moving, it's just an additional piece of armor that's moving. It's a bit dark, so let me there we go. Yeah, so the next one, you move back that far. Forward movements, quite good. If you move the leg off the way, if you just move like that, you'll just get that much. the gun on, even less. If you move it out the way, you get this amount. Legs on a universal joint, so you can do the splits quite well. There's a thigh swivel, double jointed knee. The legs are on a hinge joint here, a hinge joint here, and a ball joint in the base of the foot. Articulation, oh dear me, this kit is falling apart. Articulation of this kit is actually not bad, even by modern standards, despite being a kit from 2008. Heck, the Gundam double. Oh, whoops. Heck, even the Gundam 00, which was released. Which was released before the kit that this was based off on was released. It's getting a release in the form of the Gundam 00 Diver. And just shows how good these two kits actually are, which is also unfortunate. With the upcoming Sarah V, it means that all of the Season 2 main lead Gundams are getting a high-grade Build Fighters version, except for Arios. God. Oh well. Well, as for accessories, things that supposed to come with is this machine gun. I don't know. Fun fact, the gun, despite the fact that the cherudim Gundam is supposed to be a sniper unit, the saga, cherudim Gundam saga is not. So yeah, it doesn't have a sniper rifle. It's this gun. It has these two guns from the original Gundam cherudim kit, which is the only weapons from that kit that this thing is supposed to use. But it does come with the sniper rifle and the shield thingies that the original cherudim Gundam comes with, as well as I've said, all of the armor parts of this, so you can make that in this color, which will actually be quite interesting. One thing about, but the thing is that every clear part on the original kit is white, but everything here is in green, which is actually, I find it better, because the kit essentially has a foil sticker, clear foil sticker, and then just silver foil sticker, and then the green clear part over it, so that it's a lot more reflective than the clear parts of the original kit. Yeah, so yeah. And here's the funny part, most of the clear parts of the original cherudim Gundam are supposed to be in this clear green, but in clear white, or just plain clear. Which means that this will actually make it more animation accurate if you use this with the original cherudim Gundam. Yeah, I didn't mention this, but yeah, you did see that it comes with grenades, so yeah. Oh dear me. And trust me, it's actually this bad. Trust me, it's actually not this unstable. It's just that I'm very clumsy. It does, of course, also come with this original gun, and it does come with this weapon as well, which actually reminds me of the Dynamis', the Gundam Dynamis, which was the sniper unit as a precursor to this mobile suit's secondary firearm. So, and the containers are also kind of similar actually. So yeah, I guess it's just a bit of an homage to its roots. And one last thing that this kit can do is that there is an extension piece. Oh, whoops. There's an extension piece that allows this thing to go down here. It looks like it's, firing. And fortunately, I can't find the thing right now, but I can show you what it should look like on the instruction manual. So yeah, that's pretty neat, despite the fact that it doesn't have the sniper gimmick. The cherudim Gundam, which can do this to which again is Dynamis homage. Yeah, unfortunately, one complaint about this kit I find is that this part is exceptionally loose, which I guess it's for the replacement gimmick, but yeah, it's still loose. Preferred if it was a bit tighter. All in all, the Gundam Cherudim Gundam Saga is actually quite a decent kit. Not gonna lie, it feels good. It's solid. I think I got a solid one, but because my original Cherudim Gundam is like a lot more floppy. It's older than this, but it was a lot more floppy out of the box than this kit, which I guess just means that I got, lucky with mine. Because I know that for some reviewers, yes, was a bust. But yeah, do remember it does come with all of the other Cherudim Gundam's original parts, which includes this. This is just this section of the original Cherudim Gundam. All of the shield pieces and the original chest piece. Additional clear parts. And even an additional gun on the new runner, which is kind of funny if you think about it. The kit does come with stickers for these things. As you can, I didn't use them yet. As you can see on the instruction manual again, you're supposed to stick them on, but the instructions only tell you to build one of them, despite the fact it comes with no stickers for both of them, which is a bit weird, I guess. But I guess the Cherudim Gundam Saga didn't use those parts. And of course, it does also have enough pieces. These pieces are for the original sniper rifle, which hilariously, if you replace the additional clear part with the green one, will make this more animation accurate. So overall, should you get this kit? Yes. I find it's a great kit. There's not much wrong with it. Stickers are a bit bad, such as this one and this one. But besides that, the rest of the stickers are good. They aren't in a bad position. And if you have the original Cherudim Gundam, you can actually enhance it. And with all of the additional parts, you can customize this kit to no end. Maybe make an half and half of the Cherudim Gundam Saga and the original Cherudim Gundam, which I might actually do. Okay, YouTube, this is Tombstone Strip, signing off.